Museums to me are things that create change.
It's a center for community and community building and exploring our identities.
People can encounter all types of creativity, but also connect with their own history and different perspectives from all around the world. And I think they're one of the most important public places we have.
Cultural activity is changing and museums are changing, and I guess keeping abreast of what those changes are, and it's an exciting moment, I suppose, in seeing those changes.
Museum 2050 started off as a platform that I co-founded in order to kind of bring to light a lot of the conversations that we felt weren't being highlighted by media that we were seeing elsewhere.
And we wanted to use this opportunity to include more direct proposals for what a future museum should be. And so that's why we chose the title, Defining Institutions, Proposals for Museums of the Future.
Traditionally, museums have shown practices from the past. I think that sort of model is maybe has a little bit of dust on it, and we have to move past that.
博物馆也已经不是以前的那种概念，也需要看现代人现代不同的沟通方法配合起来的一个平台。我觉得是最重要是怎样去跟不同人去沟通。
Nowadays, museums need to embrace every tool we have, whether it's technology, the internet, multimedia, video. There's a lot more ways to make connections with people and with creative work than just through a wall text or just through a catalog. And I think we're at a really exciting time where there's so many new channels of expressing that museums ought to really use all of them.
When I think about a museum in a digital age, I'm thinking about concepts like open access, transparency, collaboration, innovation, and experimentation.
What's very interesting to see now is museums reflecting practices that are contemporary and that are local, and bringing those practices into the museum and reflecting the local communities.
在每一个地方都会产生受当地历史和文化影响的很多艺术，所以我觉得如果博物馆可以把这个同它的当地的观众以及国际的观众联系起来，然后一同的去创作，就是能从当地走出来的这些艺术家和艺术品，我觉得是博物馆能做的最好的连接本土的艺术家的一种方式。
美术馆的话，它能呈现最美的艺术，它也能带来为周边的民众、为这个城市、为这个大的区域，甚至为整个中国地区带来一种由美术馆、由艺术研发出来的生活方式。
We have to rethink and redesign what a museum actually means, whether it's something to keep old things or whether it's new things. I think it doesn't have to be old, new, digital material. It can all be at the same place.
I think great museums in the 21st century will be the ones that open up to a cacophony of voices, to allow contradiction into programming, to not have one steady view on history, and to acknowledge that diversity is key.
其实在中国的环境下，一些比较纯粹，即使西方非常成熟的模式，在中国也不一定能够走得通。
The amazing thing about all of the new spaces in China is how open they are and how excited they are to experiment with different kinds of work.
所以我想我们有很强的信心，就是用我们自己的方式来打造一个中国私人美术馆的一个新的样本。
Let's not just think about bricks and mortar when we think about museums. Let's think about public programs, education, outreach, accessibility. Let's think about ways that we can expand through social media and online platforms to create unique content that actually dynamically represents the complexity of what it is that artists are doing. You know, the artists of our times are at the forefront of creating a space for an expanded purview of what it is we want to be and what it is we might want to become.